They can now hear me. Okay, I assume they can hear me now. Okay. That didn't work.
Test, test. For the stream, donkey. Yeah, now just make sure you do an audio test and things to make sure like the stream's gonna work fine with no problems.
Yeah.
When we get into the stream, no audio.
Hey. Do as I say and not as I do.
Test one.
We hear
Test one,
donkey
two.
with an echo.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's because you will listen to yourself to make sure. Okay, they got me. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So,
And
welcome
the
to BBU update number 139.
139. Let's go.
Where we are still just as good as when we started.
Man, Alex was just sitting before. Man, I remember 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, gotten better. Still shit. Got new fancy graphics. Still the same shit hole.
Apparently, I'm a touch quiet, which is unusual. Yeah, all fancy graphics, but the host is still shit. The talent's still the same. I was saying how maybe we'll have a podcast one day. Who knows?
It's still with echo.
139. Yeah, the echo's gone. The echo's gone. It was because you were listening to yourself to check the audio.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it was just that it.
Don't worry.
Anyway.
I've got you. I've got you. We have, for the most part, updated every week since the start. I think over 138 updates we've probably missed.
Less than 10.
I would say 5, and I think it's less than that, but I would say 5 at most.
Something like that. And there's between 52 and 53 weeks in a year, right?
Yeah. So that's nearly 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Done well.
Done well.
Podcast win.
Speaking of well, let's talk about something that's unwell.
Me.
Of the amount of members.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. As you said, man, we're dropping members left, right, and center.
8 down this week. Memes were quiet this week. Game clips was empty this week.
Yeah. Man, show your game clips, boys. I love the channel, but man.
I do so.
Don't want Bradley to
people don't post. People just don't post in there.
Yeah,
it makes me sad.
It takes more effort. Somebody needs help setting up like shadow play. Hit me up. It takes literally like 3 minutes. It takes more effort to do this stream.
And it's okay if it's just a league clip as well. Like, I'd rather have a league clip every week than have no clip.
Rocket League boys, like, for all their faults, they were good at it.
Yeah, the Rocket League boys posted constantly. Good times.
Anyway, BL update. So, I promised everybody that this week I would have updates. And man, do I have updates? Alex?
No.
What? Don't have a roster.
I'm kidding. So I have not just an update, but also a tantalizing tease for what will be to come next split. So let's start up with the Academy roster, which is almost an entirely new roster to VL. There is myself as ADC. I have VL experience, but not really as ADC. I'm then primarily as the shot caller / experience player. Callum as support, which is Biolates, Solo, Marmite, Queen Solo of BBU, whatever else he goes by the name of, as support, who has very little to no experience of VL. We have a new mid laner who's new to this called Olivia. She's totally new to VL. We have a new top laner called Moob, who's new to League last season.
Can I be honest?
And we have Mikey in jungle, who is an experienced VL jungler.
But it's still...
So we have 2 kind of rocks, and then we're building a foundation around that to help the team grow and develop. So this season we're starting in Division 3. We may drop to Division 4 next split, but we've all agreed going in. We've got a great coaching staff here at BBU, and we're going to utilize that to help lift the team up long term rather than just a short term goal.
I think that's interesting, and that's not to shit on your goals, right? Because that would be wrong. For every other academy team or team we've made is, okay, the goal is to move up within 2, I call them seasons. Within 2,
but
when people
splits.
go up and down, right? So that's interesting that that's not our goal now. I think this is a better long-term goal, and especially for an academy team, actually.
Yeah. Our goal is to win Split 2, regardless of what division.
That's and cool.
But Split 1 is just, let's get the guys up to scratch, teach them how fives works, and build an environment. That's not the super special spicy stuff. The super special spicy stuff is that the main team the main team is full of absolutely raw talent. We've got Johnny in top. We've got Cub, who is, by a lot of people's opinion, not just from BBU, like a lot of people in VL, the best jungler in VL, who played for us last season as well. We've got Kez in mid.
The old academy team. Like
What's
the main
left?
team.
Not really. I mean, Cub
like,
was on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Kez in mid. Ken Fresno, which is Lee in ADC. You've met him. You met him in person in Liverpool. Yeah, he came out to play pool with us.
Yeah, with Heartbite and shit.
Yeah. It was Ken Fresno and Heartbite, yeah. And Thresh Princess in support, which is a long-standing support player, a long-standing community member here at BBE. Now, the point system that they use in VL to antiquate where people are going to be placed in what division, the main team for BBU are permitted to play in Division 2, but they have the 7th highest points in the entirety of VL. So they've been asked if they want to go into Division 1. As Vikings saying, someone's been in VL for a while, the main team's stacked. It is really stacked. If they stay in Div 2, they will clap Div 2. No question. I think they will win every game. But they've been given the option to go to Div 1 instead. I personally think they should take it, but it's up to the team. And they're currently discussing it. I think they should take it. I think they will take it. I think 4 out of the 5 members will super be up for it. And I think they will go to Div 1, but that's tantalizing teaser. That's still yet to be decided.
It'd be wrong to name. I know who wouldn't want to go.
That's me. I don't want to point people out, and it's just speculation anyway.
No, yeah, man. Is this like F1? Is this the hot takes we have?
Yeah.
That's based on one Discord message sometimes.
I would also like to say, I think if they go into Div 1, they still win Div 1. But it might be a rough start.
Man, no problem. We will not play in Div 1 with you. We'll play against you.
Yeah, with them, against them. Friendly rivalry, you know what I mean?
We will destroy you. And crush you beneath the booth that is BBU's heel.
Well, afterwards, we'll make up and go.
Oh, yeah. Like, grab a beer or something and play pool.
Yeah.
That's not a bold statement. I will crush you. I'll just come to your house and sit on you. I'm fat. Then you can't play League. No fingers, no League.
We have all the deals, I believe.
We have. Why is that? That should have been.
I assume should still be there, yeah. But I do want to talk about this briefly because Navarian, who does it, was actually worried. He was like, "Yeah, but like, I don't even know how much use this chat gets, or like how much people look at it." I'm like, "Well, this is one of those things, and we had a similar thing with free games as well. You would never know until you do it for 2 months, stop it for a week, and see how many people complain that it's been stopped. That's the only way you would ever know."
Same with news.
Yeah, people aren't gonna like actively be like, "Oh, thanks." By the way, they'll just use it.
It will take you a while. Like when I don't post news for like 3 days, people will start DMing me and like, "Where is the news?
Where's my news, bro?"
And people will not do the same to you now because they haven't gotten used to it yet. But after like, and I'm gonna say year because it takes people a long time to get into habits. Then they will be like, my deal. Because it'll start check. It'll start becoming the place you check.
Well, I look at it, and he's pointed out some great things already. I mean, the Bioshock Complete Collection with all DLCs, etc., £8. Every Bioshock game.
Yep.
Fucking Vermintide 2 for £4.50.
Okay, that's a great.
Like that's again an insane deal.
Metro Exodus.
Yeah, there's some absolutely fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Right, that's why I use it though, because I'm also broke as fuck right now, and having that chat means I can go, okay, I can afford £5 for The Witcher 3. Like I haven't bought anything for like a month. I can manage to squeeze out £5.
Yeah, and I think that's probably, and not just
That's the
that.
biggest benefit for me.
He posts all the free games for Epic.
He also posts the link where to get them as well. What
Yeah.
platform they're available on. The layout's so
Like,
good. I said this to him as well. Like,
man.
I'm not trying to suck his dick on stream. I said this to him straight up. I was like, man, I love that layout. It's so straightforward.
Yeah. And like, I didn't ask him to do it this way. I asked him, hey, could you just post it? And then I was like, the only thing I asked him to do was the pinned message that's at the top. That's all I asked him to do. The rest is him like, I want to do it this way.
Yeah.
And hey, super grateful. But yeah, so pens from last week in F1. So because Wilder has been swamped with work and people in BBU F1 don't have a driver's license, so they crash a lot. It's a lot of work from the race. What was before Austin?
USA, and then before USA was something else.
Yeah.
It was definitely something else.
Australia. So the race from Australia, all the penalties for that were supposed to take effect during the US Grand Prix, but that didn't happen. So they will take effect during the Mexican Grand Prix, and the stuff from the US Grand Prix will take effect from the Mexican Grand Prix as well, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time.
So get there 10 minutes earlier for the pre-stream that we do, which includes a track rundown, thoughts, and hot takes coming into the session, strategies that are probably going to go ahead, and we should hopefully have a faster stop to get you through and look what the average times like as well.
Yes, we do. This time we do. This time, like,
it's not just me going around the 12 miles an hour.
Man, the last 2 times it's been YouTube just being, I'm just not gonna process this, even though it was uploaded 25 hours ago. I was like, thanks. No.
Yeah.
I have a hot take for this. I'll tell you about it. So tune into Alex's stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Speaking of the hot, this is what the hot boys are here for. Star Wars #1 in this week's top of the week. Vipers #2. Alex number 3, and Pops number 3 as well. And is that Mikey?
No, it's Kez.
It's Kez. Okay, that's Kez with 79 minutes taking the 4th spot. The chattiest town was, big surprise to absolutely 0 people, Formula 1 town, which is impressive considering the F1 season is done and it's just about preseason bullshit and BBU F1 bullshit, which there's a lot of. Valorant team chat, 356 messages. Academy team chat, 221. Solo queue rant town.
I remember adding that and I was like, this is people can vent here. And when the new season started, man.
I've looked, I was like, because it's one of those chats from like, do I need to moderate this chat? I was like, okay, it's relatively civil.
Yeah.
It's just
a little bit, yeah. I think people have grasped the idea of it pretty quickly, which is this isn't a place that people are looking for coaching or advice. They're coming here to complain.
Yeah.
They don't want you to make them feel better. They want to complain. You can agree with their complaint or make your own complaint, but like that's it. Yeah, and I think people have kind of agreed to that consensus. And
it's a difference between me posting and LOLtown. Man, I lost this game when I picked Aurelia and like this thing.
You just said a champion that wasn't Lee Sin. When are you joining the academy team?
Man, I'm ready. I've downloaded the league. No, okay, anyway, Chat Town takes the 5th spot with 68 messages. Alex, who was the chattiest voice member this week?
Me? Well, I was in the voice chat the most. I don't know if I was the chattiest.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
54 hours just about. Michael Wildemassey himself, a lot of Age of Empires going on with him and I, 34 hours. In fact, a lot of CK3 going on this week as well. Shadow at just shy of 21 hours. Connor also with just shy of 21 hours. They've been playing a lot of Tarkov, New Reset, and they've kind of been loving it. And then Kez with 19 hours, 45 minutes. Again, so much league practice going on with that main team. They're playing together all the time. Top voice, of course, league as well. 93 hours, as we've just said. New season started. People are spamming it all over the place. Gaming One with 74 hours. That's CK3 that we mentioned. Valent League with 59 hours. Streaming with 27 hours. And the Valent League Academy with 24 hours and 45 minutes.
I like constantly in.
Yeah.
Like, I think Johnny lives in.
He's actually in League One right now.
Like, no bullshit. I think he set up a tent in that chat, and it's like,
Yeah.
this is my life now. I appreciate it.
You know what? I appreciate memes, and we don't get enough of them, especially this week. This week memes are really
What?
low.
That's wrong. I had a meme that had more than 6 votes.
You didn't? It had 5. You can disagree. Like, you can be wrong. That's okay.
Yeah, but you all should upvote my memes. My memes are
I did upvote your memes, and it still only had 5.
my memes are quality.
I actually did like your memes this week. I think I liked every one of your memes you posted this week, which is unusual.
Yeah, and I posted a lot of memes.
Yeah.
How much shit I done at work. So,
But yeah, you watch porn because you have an addiction. I watch porn to support your mother's career.
that should be it.
CK3 is literally the most addictive game I've ever played. League of Legends. Like,
The most addictive game I played is the period where you and I got satisfactory. First time.
genuinely.
That's the most addicted I've felt to a game.
I think it was 68 hours, something like that, in 4 days. Like, that's ridiculous.
And
Like,
that was like, it was like, went to bed, got up, waited for an hour for me to rush home from work, play, and like,
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Clip of the week, as we said, unfortunately, no. Which brings us to Q&A.
Just to go on that point, Viking, I actually really want to play Minecraft again because I haven't played it for a while. But I really just like building stuff in creative, like redstone stuff, and having the Minecraft HQ background earlier on kind of made me reminisce a little bit. It's like, man,
And I really liked it. When that server was running, that was actually real fun. And then, what's her name called? Connor. Up.
Connor did.
Players like Connor. Oh, let me go and raid and kill everybody. And then everybody's like, okay, not fun.
Yeah.
Not fun that I spent 10 hours and then broken down.
Yeah.
So, have you seen the Rust meme of the guy that has a sign outside? Please don't raid. I worked like 13-hour shifts. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand the fun in that.
But I do be clueless.
Man, there's a South Park episode that will tell you that you shouldn't play with your kids. So. Anyway.
So yeah, Q&A.
Speaking of me joining the Academy team, Alex, can I join a VL team for BBU?
Yeah, you can join the main or Academy team at any point throughout the split, so long as you have the right amount of games and you're between Plat 1 and Iron 4. There's like the all 10 spots are filled, so there's 5 for the main team and 5 for the Academy team. I know the Academy team technically has 3 sub spots available. That might potentially be 2. I'm not sure about the main team, but I'm pretty sure they have some sub spots available as well. So if you do want to sign up, or maybe you've thought about BL in the past, but you're not entirely sure if you could commit or if you'll like it, then you can definitely apply anyway. Get a sub spot, see what scrims are like, see what mods are like, you might end up having to fill for a game and get a feel for it kind of thing. Then you can totally sign up.
I know Rob
Just
really,
message Vipers.
Rob really liked the because playing in VL or other team kind of the way they played.
That's the only way I enjoy League. Yeah.
Like I'm a lot of. But yeah, that's kind of it. Other questions? I think I saw something in the chat.
No, it's mainly been CK stuff. And
Yeah.
playing Minecraft. It's been a while since we had a Minecraft thing. I think we'll be getting one going soon. TM.
Yeah.
A certain moderator has been talking about it, so we'll keep you up to date on that. As and when we know, but I don't want to say too much because we don't honestly know.
Don't know. Right. Thank you for everybody who tuned in.
Or we'll tune in and watch the VOD.
Which again,
thank you to you guys as well.
Man, really thank you to you guys. And who are you? And would love to ask why. Like,
yeah.
Is it because we stream at a weird time or not, never a consistent time? Why do so many people watch the VOD?
Yeah.
30 odd people watched the last VOD.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway,
they're not available at the time that we stream it.
Yeah, I guess that's why. Like, and man, we've tried every time and can't fit everybody.
Well, one of the benefits about YouTube is that as soon as the stream ends, if they click on the link, it'll still take them straight to the video.
Yeah, true.
Which doesn't happen with Twitch. So people likely click on the link an hour, 2 hours from now, and just watch it then.
Thank you guys for joining us. Join us tomorrow for the BBU race.
Mexico.